this is Kane from Hourglass Life Coaching, coming to you from Andre's Institute of Art, Sculpture Park in Brookline, New Hampshire. Today I want to talk to you about something that's very important to me, and that is never settling in our relationships. Another way we can say this is don't let good be the enemy of great in your relationships. Have you ever noticed how all new things seem to be exciting at first, and then it would seem that in a short period of time things begin to plateau and we fall into complacency? Well, it would seem that's because our spirit loves to grow and expand, and it does this through having new experiences. You may have had an instance, for example, where you had a new job, and after a few weeks the excitement wears off. Or same thing, couples often call it a honeymoon phase, where everything's new and exciting, you're anxious to explore each other, and it seems like there's just a whole wealth of new material to learn about this other person that's now in your life. After a period of time, for some reason, we stop dating each other. Maybe we go out for a movie or something like that, but doesn't it seem like it's same old, same old? So at the heart of all this, as I've said before, is that spirit craves new experiences. It wants to see new things and do new things. When you're entangled with another person, you're entangled really with another spirit. And with that is a whole host of opportunities to explore this person in your life. Oftentimes the way I'll look at it is my experiment with another energy signature, or my experiment with another person to see what I'm like when I mix with this person. Kind of like if you were to have a bunch of colors, a bunch of paints, I guess, and you were to look at that and say, hey, I wonder what would happen if I put a little bit of red in there. What would happen if I added a little bit more white and then some blue? You would see that you would create new colors, right? And so it is. You have your own signature, your own energy. And part of what we do as we go through life is experiment our energy with the energies around us. When you choose to become intimate with somebody, and this could be a romantic setting, it could be being closer to a relative of yours or a friend, and simply intimate means just being more close, certainly not necessarily sexual in this way. There's more opportunity at a deeper level to connect with that person. Once you connect with that person for a while, now it's time, since the basics are taken care of, right? You know what kind of food they eat. You know what restaurants they like. You know what movies they like. You know what their ideal date night is. You know maybe some of their goals and their dreams for the future. Now it's really time to, at a deeper level, start to experience things with them. Conversation is wonderful, but in my young life, one of the things that I would do is talk too much. I'd spend a lot of time just talking and talking and talking, and later on I realized that while talking certainly can be a new experience, it is not the only one that matters. So just going out and doing something simple, but being fully engaged in the moment to really experience the energy that you're spending your time with, to really open yourself up to having a brand new experience and treating this person, number one, like somebody you've never met before, and with an honest childlike curiosity, explore the experience with that person and how it relates to you, what you're feeling, what you're going through, what you like a little bit less. And second, and this is so important and fuels the fire as to why it's so important to treat things this way at this level of depth, is that one day it all ends for all of us. As far as we know, you only get one crack at this life. In ancient Rome, they had a saying called memento mori, which loosely translates to remember you too will die. So think about the last activity that you did. And let's say that is the last time you ever got to do that activity for the rest of your life, because there's no more life. How will you reflect upon that activity? In a similar way, think about the last conversation that you had with somebody. You're never going to have a do-over. You're never going to have an opportunity to make it right or make it better in the future. Will you be thankful for the conversation that you had? Will you be thankful for the experience that you had? Or did you take it for granted? This is just another problem you have to deal with. This is just this person talking about their favorite, sport again. How did you take that? If they died tomorrow and you had to live with that conversation, how does that feel? Now, while this may sound grim when taken out of context, it's actually extremely powerful. Because knowing that there's a good chance tomorrow you will wake up, although nothing is guaranteed, you have the opportunity to take each one of your relationships to a whole new level when you accept that one day these things will end. These conversations that you're having will never have a do-over. You can take this life that you have and use that knowledge that everything ends to propel you to new heights that were never before imaginable. Don't let complacency be your enemy. Don't fall into complacency. Don't let good be the enemy of great. Create new experiences. Allow yourself to be free. See what it feels like to be light and full of energy by doing things that you enjoy to do and sharing that with people that you love. For now, that's all. Have a good day.